Oops, I gave a Wordle hint. How horrible. Starting with 3, 5, 2, 3, 1, 6, 4, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, 5, 4, 6, 2, 7, 5, 9, 8, 9, 1, 6, 4, 5, 2, 9, 1, 3, 2, 7, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 8, 3, 8, 6, 7. Average nonsense. Let's begin Sudoku. Whoa! Whoa! That's a 2. 5, 5, 5. Unknown. 4. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I choose you. The virtue of 4. There we go. 9. Well, those are all taken, so whatever. It would look like this has to be in the middle so that the other one can be up or down. So I would say the 9 goes here, because it can't be in the middle anywhere else. That's also good logic. And then we don't know. 3, looks like that's a 3, which 3, 3, and Sudoku 3, and a 3, and the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, that's a 2? Well, that can't be it. We don't know. Wait, no, this has to be the 2 because otherwise it can't go in the column. So that makes sense. And then similarly, it has to be down because it can't be down in the other box. It's a 2. And look at the 4s again. If I did all the 4s, there's a 4. And the 5s, probably here. Because the last number is 6. Last number is 7. Last number is 8, 9, 5. Sorry, made some errors. 6. It should be easy to find all these now. What is this? It's either 7, and then the last number is 9, 8, no, 6. God, why am I bad? This is the basic one. 7. Oh look, there's a 7 here. And the last 7 is here. 8. Well, it looks like 8 has to be here, because otherwise it can't be in the top of the other box. But which top, we don't know. And since 8 has to be in this line, it has to be here, this one has to be here, and that one has to be here. The last number is 9. The last number is 9. Or the last 9 is 9. Is 9. Is 9. It's 5. 5. 5. So 5. 6. 6. 6. Yay, easy sudoku! Next. Only on candidate mode, we go real hard. Hardy hard. Okay, with the 3-1, with the 9-4, all of those, they must be in that section. They cannot exist elsewhere. So, for example, 1, 4, 9 cannot be here, and 1 and 4 cannot be there, because those positions and things are already taken, which makes this a 7, and that a 7 as well. I mean a 5. Shut up. And then this is a 1. That's a 2-9 pair, leaving this a 4. Nice. How do I get that logic? This trio consists of only those numbers. They can't be anywhere else. Similarly, in that column, 9 cannot be here. So we have to remove that as an option, as well as 4 and 1. So that helps, because it already exists somewhere else, which leaves this to be a 8. That's a 2. Another 2. Looking for vertical stuff. 4 seems to be something, 9. 2, 8, 6, 6 in the, no, 5, no. I was looking in this box. 8 only in that spot. That's easy. 5. Simple. Okay. And then we get nothing much. That's usual. Wow. 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7, 9, 3, 5, 6. 6 in that row means 6 cannot be anywhere else in that row unless this is the 6 and that's the 6. You don't know about it. We don't know which one. If I look at this, I see a bunch of numbers that are 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 3, 7, 9. God, it'd be nice to reduce that. 7, 6, 7, 6, 1, 9, 1, 9, 5, 3, 5, 3. Makes logical sense, and yet I can't act on it. Woohoo! And we're looking for any significant numbers ever in the history of this board, and I can't tell. Is there already a 9 in that block? There is. Okay, cool. And there's a 9 in that block, and there's a 9 here. And all of that, and the 9s are 9ing. 9ly. Needle. And 5 in the column, 4, 6 in the column, 9, 8, 1. if 1 in this column unknown 5, 9, 7, 7? 7 alternate. Sheesh. Oh no, are we already here? I don't like being here. Damn it, with the binaries. Hold on. Do we have... I was looking for like other 2s, 8, 6, 1, and I found all of them everywhere. Sad. What do we got? We got 4, 6, 3. If 4, 6, 3, and 2, 9. It would make sense that the 2, 9 pair is the 2, 9 pair, but it doesn't prove anything. Does it? I can't tell if that actually proves something. And 4 in everywhere, and 1, 2, 6, 5. All these numbers are everywhere else. There's no real sticking anything anywhere specific. Oh, it's such nasty business, this. Unless you look at this column, which has an 8. So that's the only 8. And that's not even helpful. It just shows us one number, and wow. Don't care for that. Let's look at the 2. Well, that makes this a 2. I should have seen that too. And that doesn't help very much, but it's something. I like something. Similarly, we have a 2, 2, and a 2, 2, with the 2 over there, and the 2 in everywhere else. So, if 2 and 2, 2, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 2 alternate sides. But if you think about it, something, no, I can't. Okay, 8 is not looking like informative. 3 looks like it's in the middle. Yep, no problem there. And then we have all sorts of unknowns about what 3 can do. So that's great. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Ask dum 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 dum. Ask dum 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 dum. Ask. I can't find it. Please. Give me something. Chances are great it's 2, but it's unclear why it would have to be 2. Okay, assume this information, something, something, something. I can't see it. I just can't. 6 and the 5 in this column. If 5, no, unclear. If 5, else, if 5, hey, this is good. If 5 in this only means 5 must, 5 cannot. We have an elimination. That is a must. Because 5 must. And so 5 cannot. I like that. That's a good bit of information. It's something. I'll take it. So if 5, and if 5, there's too many possibilities. So with this one, we have to think about, could be here, 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 here. This one already has a 5, and I can't tell. 1, what does 1 look like? The loneliest number you ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. Oh. Um. Oh God. Wait, there's an 8. There's an 8. We found an 8. That is 8. That is definitely 8. There is no way it could not be 8. There is no other options. It must be 8 there because it can't be elsewhere in the box. It's blocked by this 8 and it's blocked by this 8. So this is the only 8. Yay! And I ate his lunch. Um, sorry, that's a Simpsons reference. Um, and I ate a skateboard. Okay. So now what? No further information. Nothing has been gained. I love that for me. We got the 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 6, 6, 7, 4, and oh look, an 8. The only 8 in the row. Column? The row. Okay, we've solved for that, which also forces the other 8 to be unknown because there's not enough information. But that's something. Does it help us? No. Great. Love that for us. 7 binary column. Then we look at 6, 4, 7, 5, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4, 5, 3, 9, 7, 5. We're on the right track at least. We haven't got anything wrong. There's a 1. There's a 3. What was that? A 2. My bad. 7. Oh God, it's collapsing. Hurry! The collapsing is happening. There's a 4 over there. That doesn't help a lot. Woo! There's an 8. That's nice. We got some numbers. It just come out of nowhere. Slap me in the butt. Why don't you? There's a 1. Because it's the only one in the, what do you call this? It's a fucking column, or whatever. It's a row. It's a row. My brain can never get those correct in the correctness. Rectal. There could be only one. It's a 6, 4, 3, 3, 3. But without with the 3, the 3, 3, we definitely 3. Chisabor. How do we resolve? Okay, if 9393 means 93 cannot, because it already exists elsewhere, forcing this to be a 5. That is a 5. Okay, and also 3 means it's a 7. You gotta ignore those 3s. Those 3s are taken. So there you have it. That's still not helping. There's a 3. Hold on. We're gonna collapse a few numbers. 7. Another number. Another 9. 5. That's helpful. It would hope. It would be helpful. There's a 3. There we go. Another 5. 6. 3. Which makes 6. I was about to do something and nothing is there. That's great. Oh, wait, that's 7. 1, 9, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 9, 2, 3, 9, 6, 1, 9, 7, 6. It's collapsed. Yay, we did it. All discovery. No binary. We did it. Next, we go on to the pitch, which is hard. Hard bitch. Okay, we have started with a 3, so that's already feels cheaty, and I don't care. We got a 1 in this row. That was the fastest 1 I've ever seen. Woo! Let's go. Instantly found a number. Ba-dum-bum. There's a 2 over here. That's obvious. The only place a 2 can be. 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 6, 4, 5. That's a 5. No, it's not the only 5. Never mind. Don't do it. 4 and then never mind. 8, 7, 2, 4, 7, 8, 7, 8, 6, 6, 3, 3 in the column, the row, whatever. It's somewhere. It's eliminated elsewhere. Blah, 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 blah. 7, 9, 7, 9, 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 9. Wow. How many 8s? 2 8s. 2 8 in the column. Not helpful. Blah, 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 blah. A 1 in the entirety of the whole thing. No other 1 could exist. This is a 1. Nice. We have found a 1. Hallelujah. 7, no, 6, no, 2, no, 4, no, no, still. And the 1 elsewhere is already found. And the 1 in here is there. There you go. Remaining 1. There. Nice. This is on hard, by the way. 2 8, 2 5, 2 5. No, that's a 5. That's just a 5 in the column of the row. There's no one. Column and row, both of them. Holy crap! That's so definitive. It's insane. There's no way you can miss it. I love that for me. Ba-da-bum. Num 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 nuts num fingers. Fingers slapping the nuts. There's random 6. What it but is not what do you call it, binary? It's a deduction 6 because in the other place is not something. Shush. I don't have to show my work. 2, 2, 2, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay, so we have to binary those, and the 2 would be somewhere. Interesting. And the 2 is 2. But if 2 2 is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, more likely to 2. Aha. But if 2 4, think about it. If 2, 6, and 8, winky face. You have 8, you have 2, you have 6. That's the usual way this might go. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Never question mark. He knows things. 6 looks like it's binary 6 2 7 4 8 4 4 6. If 6 is 6 6 3 and 3 3 3 3 3 3. Too little information. 33. That's true. Oh wait, hold on. If 3 up and 3 down, more likely 3 middle, unless 3 up. But then if 3 up, then middle, down. because you can only alternate which one is up, which one's middle, and which one's down, and we don't have any information. Move on. If 5 here, for example, question mark, 5 must, 5 elsewhere in the block does not relevant. There's no information there. 5 alternate. 5, 9, 7 alternate. 7 only in the column. Interesting. If 7 in the column in this block, but also elsewhere, alternate. Never mind, shut up. So 5, 9, 5, 9, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 6, 6, 6, 6, 3, 8, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8, 6, 3, 6, 3, 4, 6, 5. Oh, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I don't like being stuck. Stuck pig. To tile the plane, you could, for example, 4, 7, 8, 2. I don't like a massive binary like that. The other idea is if you did, well, obviously we'd have to do 7, 2, 8, 4. Those are the two binaries that is, no other positions can exist. Even though it's even though this is a triple, you can't just, you would alternate the other twos and then they would just cancel out automatically with whatever you're doing. Simply enough, this 4, 9, and 7 also makes a binary that's something something in your mom's face. If 9 elsewhere, unclear the browser history. And okay, the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, but if 2, then 2 column. 2 column is good, leaving us with 5, 7, 9, 4, and that doesn't help us. Oh my god, am I not able to find anything? Like, I'm looking at every column, every row, I'm not seeing anything definitive. The only thing I can think of is to just magic binary and then hope that I get it right, which of course I will do. By doing that 5, we force this 9, and that doesn't give us any information, except for this 9, which forces this to be a 5, because otherwise it wouldn't. And then this is a 7, and then that's an 8, obviously, which doesn't, does that help? Seems to not be hurting. And the thing is the 6, and then that's a 2, which makes that an 8. And if 2, 6, 2, 6, this cannot be 2. So remove that. That's a 9. Okay, and then we got 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 7, 2, 5, 6, 9, or also 9, also 9. Plenty of 9s to go around. 2, 3, 5, 6, 6. 6 column, row, 6 row. Yes, 6 row. And then anything? No. Well, 4, 7, 4, 7 forces this to be a 5. Because it can't take out the other 4, 7. This would be a 2. That's a 9. I love seeing in those kind of dimensions, what the frick. Because if 2 then we're forced to have the 3, 9 other, but it doesn't help. And this is binary, this is binary. And the 6 elsewhere, and the 9, the 9, and the 9, the 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 3, and the 2, binary 7, binary, but in the block. If 4, 9, column, 4, 9, elsewhere, not. So let's remove those, and we end up with 6. So that's a 6. 3, that's deduction. So after binary, which is whatever. We can still only hope that I'm on the right track, and I seem to be. God, that's insane. We started with, again, starting with a binary and then just collapsing that, hoping that it's right, is crazy. It feels crazy. That's a 6, which makes this a 4, which makes that an 8, an 8, a 2, a 7, a 4, 7, 8, 4, 3. Did we actually find the correct binary of the 2 possibilities? I think we have. Oh my god, that's nutty. It's like a 1 out of 2 chance that you get it right, I guess. So it's a 50-50 that you solve the puzzle. And I'm like, well, I'll take those odds. And I did it. There you go. Puzzle solved. 12 minutes. Go suck my dick. That's a good 30-minute record for the whole trinary. Thank you for hanging out with me. I like it when you do. And beat my record. Of course you can. I don't care. But the point is, 12 minutes on the dot, that's actually kind of sexy. Can I do it without binary? No. Suck a dick. I don't know how to do it with binary. Also, how I think I developed different number theory than I've usually used to be like, well, if this, that. No, because if this is in the column, it cannot also elsewhere be in the thing, so I got the 6. That's deduction. So, yeah. The only thing is, I think I did a 9 something binary, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck. But, like, we solved it. So, whatever. Happy victories. Um, this, okay, listen, we got a challenge mode request a dozen times. Do it without. We're going on to level, what is this, 5? This is level 5, Sudoku. Where we're doing the medium, and it has to be no candidate mode. We did easy. Now we have to do medium. I have decided to shut my mouth. So we just can't do any candidate mode. 6 would have to, but it doesn't. Would have to, but that doesn't. And 3, can I put my own candidates? That's my question. Let's say I can put in my own candidates. So I would say it can go of 3 and 3, which is going to take time for me to tile the plane of the 3s. But it's like, that's my candidates, not theirs. Does that? Oh, this is a 2. That's just a randomly found 2 to get us started. Like, I want to become stronger, so I feel like me doing this is the strongerness of the me. 1, 1, 1. And then 1, I guess, with all these other ones. But if we think about how 1 would 1, I don't know. Well, there's another 1. And also this one. And then you would say, well, everywhere up here is a 1. 2s can go, for example, here. Well, that's a 2 then. Is it a 2? Or can this also be a 2? I guess it can. Does this count as not auto candidate? Because auto candidate has all this information. It doesn't even have a 2 there because I have no clue why would I put a 2 there. That's stupid. My brain literally not working. That's like a. This is a totally different version. That's a 2. That's a 2. Possibly. Then we have 2 and 2. And then 2. So if 2 can 2, 2 would 2, unless 2. Oh, I don't like using regular candidate. It's so weird. So jank. 7, 7, 7, 7. 7, 7, 7. Let's just go for each of the 3s. So 3, 3. And that's the other thing. You gotta actually still find the candidates yourself, I suppose. So it's weird. 3, 3. Nothing's blocking this entire. That's a 4. How did I get 4 there? Well, it could be a 4, actually. Also a 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Nothing's blocking any of that from being 3. Nothing's blocking any of this from being 3. What's the difference between this and auto candidate? I don't know. That cannot be 3. My bad. That's what. You gotta do it yourself. So it's so weird, and I'm still gonna do it, and it's gonna be dumb. Okay, let's go. What else can be 3? This can be 3, that can be 3, that can be 3, that can be 3. No, those can't be 3. Which means this must be 3, right? No. Wait. No. Oh, I'm starting to think. I'm beginning to think. Okay, can this can also be well, that can be a 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh my lord. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh my god, I have to do this manually. I haven't done all the ones, have I? I don't like this. Why is that not a 1? It's a perfectly valid possible 1. Okay, then go for 5. This can be a 5. 5. 5. 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. No 5. 5, 5, 5. I just don't like this. The doing of it. The decimal of it. The system of it. See what I did there? That's a 5, possibly. Well, wait, that's the only place a 5 can be in that block. Let's just put it in there. Shut up. All right, cool. We found a number. That's just so obvious. So it's 5 by sudoku. Then we have 5. No, that's not 5. Candidate 5. M5. And then we also have done those. So that's it. Then we look at 6. We see a 6 and a 6. And then we see 6, 6, 6, 6. And then we see these 6s. And those are all possible 6s. And then this would be a 6, that's be a 6, this would be a 6, 6, 6. This is a 6, that's a 6, that's a 6, that's a 6. These row 6s. Unless there's a 6 in that box, which I am stupid, and there is. So therefore this must be 6, and this cannot be a 6 because I'm stupid and did not pay attention. So yeah, I like this so far. Cool. 7, 8. Oh my god. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, not 8. 8, 8, 8. Cross check. 8. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yes. 8, 8. All of these are 8s. Move B up. Yeah, that's an 8. I'm not aiming at that. That's also an 8. That's an 8. What could go here? Maybe a 9. What? Have I been for everything? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7. Have I not done 7s? I did 7s, but I didn't do 7s. There are so many possible 7s. Well, that's a 7 then, actually, which removes this from being a candidate of 7. And I have to rethink what this is, because I'm clearly missing a number. It's 9. Also 9. Ba 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 ba. Poopy. Ba 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 ba. Poopy. Ba 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 ba. Recognize I like Poopy. Poopy's fun. Poopy is hilarious. Yes, Poopy gets a big hooray from me. All Poopy. If you don't know what I mean, that's not a 9. I feel like I'm stupid and I missed things. Ugh. That's what regular candidate does, so you have to think more. So for example, can a 2 go here? No. 3? No. 4? No. 5? No. 6? No. 7? Yes. 8? Yes. 9? No. Okay, that's cool. What could go here? Maybe a 2? 4, no, 5, no, 6, maybe, no, 7, no. Is that a 1? Was it possibly an 8? Or it could be an 8. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It could be an 8 there. God damn it. This is the difference between candidate and auto candidate. It's so weird and dumb feeling. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. 9. Okay, so just those two. Okay, cool. Have I done everything? Shit, I don't know. That can't be a 5 anymore. Well, suck me off. Oh my god, this is nasty. This is a weird version of Sudoku. How did I come up with the conclusion of 5 again? Do I still have chocolate milk? I also like the sun is a deadly laser. Obviously. Who doesn't like that? It's the best. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 1. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane because it never fixes anything. Oh, that's horrifying. And weird. That's not a 7, you idiot. It's a 4. That means these are not 4s. This is so much more work. Also, that's not 4. It's so manual. Manual breathing. R-cast. Manual 2ing. It's the only 2 that can go in that box. That means this is not a 2. Manual 2ing. 3, 6 means that if this is 3, 6, nowhere else, yep, then that means that there cannot be the other numbers in that. So remove 8, 9, and 8. That's helpful. This is the only 8 position in that column. Remove 8. Okay. That's an 8. Remove the 8s from this. Oh god, it's so slow. So incredibly slow. Like, what the? According to this, that can't be a 8 because I'm stupid. And apparently it could be a 4? Oh, it just shows me so much more information that Okay, I'm giving up on this because... What? You have to process every number. Oh my god. Just manually, every number. Mandarin. Put 3 there. No, we can't. Already discussed this. Discussed. Has. Among the discussed in his peers. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so according to... I mean, there's a 9 there, so that means I should probably put the 9 there, but I don't think I should put the 9 there because the 9 shouldn't be there, which also means it has to be top, meaning this is a 5, which means this is not a 5, that's not a 5, that's not a 5, that's a 4. This is different, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We're going to remove all these 5s because it has to be in the column, which I just put 4s there because I'm stupid. Ba-dum-bum. Oh my god, the problem is, if I think of 4s as being in there, that would be correct. There would be 4s in here. Oh my god, redo it. Start with the 1s again. Well, we got a 1 here, so screw you, it's a 1. That's obvious. Which means this is an 8. Unless it's... Son of a bitch! I'm more likely to fuck things up because the candidate system is actual, like, just more processing than I want to do. That means that must be a 7. Remove 7 from candidate. That's a 1. Unless that's incorrect. Which means I need to reassess what that can be because it can't be anything. It could be a 2. Okay, then put the candidate 2 there. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6, no. 7, no. 8, 9, 2. Which means this is not a 2. That's probably a 6. Guys, this is such a different method of doing it. I hate it so much. 1, 2. Well, I mean, could it be a 3 or a 5? No, so it's a 1. It is a 1. These are obviously not 1. And something else. 3, 5, 3, 5 eliminates 3 and 5 from other places, which we've already done, and I don't care. That's a 9. Unless I'm mistaken on the labeling. It would seem that is correct. Forcing this to be a 1. Forcing this to be not a 1. Also, this is not a 1. My God. No. There's more. This is a bucket. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That looks like a 2 to me. If I were to see it, it would be probably a 2. This looks like a 4. Unless I'm wrong. Which makes this a 6. Which makes all of these not 6s. Those are already not 6s. That's great. I love that for me. This is also not a 6. That's not a 6. That's a 3, so that must be a 6. Which means this is not a 3, that's a 5. But I have to reevaluate what it could be. So, could it be an 8? No. Could it be a 9? No. So that's a 4? Wait. Oh, fuck, I hate this method. What is this? What is going on? What could it be? 1, 2, 4, 3. It can't be 3, because we just said 3 elsewhere. For some fucking reason. What is it? 4? No. 5. Is it 5? 5, 6, yeah. 7, no. 9, no. So that means this must be a 5. This has to be something else. That I don't know what it is. 3, no. 4. There's 8, and this is a 3? It must be an 8. What is this? It's not a 5. Candidate says 7. Okay. That's cheating. Because I can't think fast enough. That's probably... Why would the frick would they put a 9 there? That's not 5. That's a 3. All that means is this is not a 9. What are the numbers? 8. This is an 8. Can't be an 8. Fuck you. I'm done. I don't care. I don't want to do this. I can't. My brain is not in this method. I tried it once, and I cannot for the life of... Just fuck off. Reset. Reveal puzzle. It has been solved. You're welcome. I solved it earlier with candidate mode. I'm not going to solve it with not candidate mode because that's level 5. To be clear, level 1 is candidate mode. Level 2 is no candidate mode on easy. Level 3 is Sudoku with candidate mode. Level 4 is Sudoku hard candidate mode. Level 5 is medium, no candidate mode. Level 6 is... I've never done levels 5 and 6. That's the only things that I haven't done. So why is easy levels 1 and 2? Well, because candidate versus not candidate mode, it's pretty fast. It's the fastest, so that means it's gotta be the first two levels. Candidate mode is obviously the easiest level. No candidate mode is the second easiest level. Then you have this one with auto candidate. So if I auto candidate, then that's the easiest, and then hard is after that. Why is medium no candidate mode? Well, obviously it's going to take me longer to do medium no candidate mode than it takes me to do hard most of the time with candidate mode. So that's why it works like that. Levels 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not willing to do levels 5 and 6. And I don't even know how to regular candidate. I don't know. I've never used my brain that way. So if you tell me in the comments that you want me to do candidate mode, or I should say no candidate mode, or levels 5 and 6, just say 5 and 6 in the comments, and don't tell me to do 6. I'm not gonna. If I get 100 people to tell me to do 6, then I'll do 6. If it ends up being that I end up with 200 subscribers, I will end up doing candidate 6. And at 150 subscribers, which is coming close, we're getting there. We are at 149. So we're close to having candidate mode be removed from, or we're close to having level 5 unlocked. Well, you have to subscribe, and then I'll do that. Otherwise, no, I don't want to do it. But I'm happy enough doing levels 1 through 4, which obviously level 1 is a cop out. You can't even fail level 1. There's no way to fail level 1. In my brain, there is absolutely no way to fail level 1. Let me just show you what level 1 means again. Level 1 is auto candidate mode, so you get all the numbers. The only numbers you don't get are any of the duplicates. The only thing I can do fast about this is I can do like all the 6s or all of the 8, 3, 9. It'd be great if I did like all the numbers that I know are the numbers that they are, and then I wouldn't have to think of whatever. But it's harder to it's hard to think of the matrix that I need in order to actually solve for like what button do I have to press and whatever. If I do the fuck off, like it's just impossible to fail. You can fail the other. What the fuck? That's a 6. Oh god. Well, I have to do this really super fast now in order to get it faster than what I did before. I didn't beat my record, but who cares? It's about the same. I failed a couple times, so I can be about 1 minute, 1 minute and a half on easy auto candidate mode. 4 minutes or so with the others, and you've seen me do it. I like challenging myself to do the hard ones and the medium ones, and I've gone from going for it taking me an hour to taking 15 minutes on hard sometimes. I'm happy about that. But yeah, tell me what you want me to do in the comments. Tell me how I'm doing. If you know any tricks to do Sudoku, I'm willing to listen to those. Without candidate, I'm on hard or medium. Obviously, I hate the fact that I have this. It doesn't matter. It's just a silly thing. It's not. Obviously, it doesn't count. Like, I could just go reveal puzzle immediately. And it's like, boom, reveal puzzle. Like, I did it in 1 second. Woo. That's the fastest anyone can reliably push buttons. Can you do it in 0 seconds? I can't. I can't. I don't know where there. I did it in 0 seconds. Suck me off. Alright, there we go. Reflexes. Woo. Fast in a second. Oh, I could probably even do it faster. Would it tell me it with another sound effect if I did it faster? Nope, that was slower. That was slower? I'm done. I don't care. Fuck off. So yeah, how fast can you push two buttons? Apparently under 1 second. Winky face. Um, Woo! I did it. Also, it's not just pressing two buttons. It's like pressing a button and then having to remember where that other button is. And it's like if I could just have my thumb over the button, it would be easy to do. It'd be so fast, so incredibly fast, stupid fast. No one cares. But seriously, levels 1 through 4, I keep doing, and I'm fine with that. I'm stalling. Goodbye.